A newlywed farmer and his wife were visited by her mother, who immediately demanded an inspection of the place. While they were walking through the barn, the farmer's mule suddenly reared up and kicked the mother-in-law. Unfortunately, she passed away instantaneously. At the funeral service, the farmer stood near the casket and greeted folks as they walked by. The pastor noticed that whenever a woman would whisper something to the farmer, he would nod his head a yes, and say something. Whenever a man walked by and whispered to the farmer, he would shake his head no, and mumble a reply. Curious, the pastor later asked the farmer what that was all about. The farmer replied, "The women would say, 'What a terrible tragedy,' and I would nod my head and say, 'Yes, it was.' The men would ask, 'You want to sell that mule?' and I would shake my head and say, 'Can't. It's all booked up for a year.'" Ah! My mother-in-law was staying with us for Christmas last year. One afternoon she put on her coat and grabbed the car keys from the counter. My wife asked, "Where are you going?" She replied, "Heading to the cemetery." I said, "Great, but who's going to bring the car back?" A cook gets married. On the wedding night, she cowers under the bed sheets as her husband undresses. He climbs in bed and tries to gently reassure her. "Darling," he says, "I know this is your first time and you are very frightened, but I promise you, I'll give you anything you want, I'll do anything you want." "What do you want?" "I would like number 69, she replies shyly. He says, "You want beef with broccoli?" If these jokes brought a smile to your face, remember to hit that like button, subscribe for more comedy, and share with your friends.